when it comes to men, you might not be seeing things as clearly as you think. Most of them are not as bad as you believe.
Oh, no?
None of them are as good as you wish.
Oh,
When it comes to the opposite gender, our vision isn't always 2020. It's so interesting about men and women and how women look at men. Okay, so I want to share this story. So yesterday we were out and about with my man, and we noticed two women walking. They were like younger women, maybe like early 20s, and they were um, really built. You know, they looked like Amazon women. You know, and the way they were walking, like really tough. You know, just like one leg was like so thick, they could probably kill somebody with that leg. And so you could feel the strength and the power in the woman, and I think that maybe like volleyball players or maybe swimmers or something like that. And they were even, what's that?
athletes.
Athletes, yeah. And they were walking like almost in one foot because there was two of them. So as they were walking, they were together. It was almost like marching, you know.
Maybe soldiers.
You know, if they had a different wear, I would probably think they were, right? So they passed, and me and my man, we just observed, and we said, wow, that's a dominant woman. And then he said, and then at the same exact moment, there's this guy walks by, and because the women passed, now this guy is walking, and he's just this real thin and like with glasses, very nerdy looking, super sweet, like super like thin, and he's walking. He's also pretty happy, and we're like, wow, there's a match. Because if there's a dominant woman, and it would be really good to have a more maybe submissive man, someone who enjoys the dominance of her. And I said, it's interesting that these two ladies, they were strong and beautiful. Would they ever look at a guy like this, who would be potentially perfect match, perfect mate for them, because he would do anything for her, just for some attention and for some love. And how interesting, and then we were just having a conversation, and we were thinking how beautiful women like that, they look for alpha males, they look for men that are also strong. And then of course it doesn't work out at the end, because they're both strong and dominant, and they want to dominate each other. Uh-oh, right? And then the women are confused, like, what's going on? Why are my partnerships working? Why is my relationship is not working? Why can't I find a man? And what I love about the How to Talk to Men work, and specifically about this book and our trainings, is that Mia Sage offers different lenses for women to put on, and lenses of communication, where you put on the lenses and you can see men in a different light, and you can try on lenses that fit you, to see what men better suits you, so that you have the long-lasting relationship.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, that's true. I know so many different couples say, hey, if something will not happen like before, how we met each other, I never will think about this guy. He will be ever my husband or my boyfriend. Have you ever heard that? Like, oh, I didn't even will even look at him, but something happened between them, and it create connection. And then it's like, wow, he's the best, like you said right now, because I think like the lens, right? If we're talking about we have a story, what kind of man we have to look for, right? Like, oh, this is because of movie, I guess, because of like my maybe parents or mom or somebody's seeing that man how they supposed to be. But for each woman, they have to their own type of man. For example, for this dominant girls, better submissive, but they don't know. They just don't know. They think they need somebody very more powerful than them or more, stronger. So then it's fight. Yeah, like you're right. No, it doesn't work. Yeah.
Doesn't work.
Mm.
Yes, I do hear that a lot actually, for women say, I never thought I would be with this man. Wow,
Yeah.
that's like completely not my type. But then they end up together and they have this amazing relationship. So for sure. Mhm.
This reminds me, so ever since I started taking classes with Mia, with Gazal, with Polina, I started seeing people for who they are. And so I'm in Midland and I'm talking to people and I'm meeting these wonderful men. And I'm thinking, and I asked them too, I was like, why are you single? You're such an incredible person, so kind. Oh, there are not that many beautiful women in Midland. I'm like, that is not true. I've been here for 3 weeks. I've met incredible women, amazing women, and they're also single. Really? And so just today, made an arrangement for a couple to meet this week on a date, because I saw him and he's like very, very good person with so many traits. And then I met her, and as soon as I met her, I thought, oh my gosh, they could make an incredible couple. And then I asked them, they're both single and so on. And then I think both of them have been living here for 3 years. Why haven't they met? And also, there's a good chance that they have met because the city is so small. It's just that they've met, they kind of looked at each other and didn't notice. But because I had very in-depth conversations with them and know what they're looking for, they're literally looking for each other. They are looking for each other and they haven't found themselves. So it just had me thinking, how many lenses do we actually wear? And are we walking around like not seeing anything because of everything else that's going on?
Yeah, from past cultures, past experiences, watching our parents, watching movies and whatever's going on in shows and social media. And then we have this distorted view of what a relationship should look like, and for women, what kind of men they're looking for, and how cool that you're there. And then you could,
That's what I want to say. Like they need you to meet each
yes,
other because otherwise they need somebody in the middle because you can see more deeper, you can understand, you can see that connection, they can be fit between them, it can be fit. So you're not there before, that's why they didn't meet each other.
there
Hello.
you go.
That's your fault. That is your fault.
So in a way, it also this work, it gives you the ability to find your mate, and it also gives you the ability to assist your friends and the women that you meet to find their mate.
That's all right.
Yes. Oh, that's so sweet, Leah. Thank you for setting that up for them. That's so kind.
Now I'm very excited to see, to hear from them back. Did they see the same things I did? And so last month I matched a couple that went on a date in LA.
That's right.
And they're still talking, but it's interesting because he hasn't seen yet what I saw in her. Not yet. And I realized that, is it that she's not fully opening up who she is?
She didn't read the How to Talk to Men yet.
Not yet, no. No, not yet, because I saw how much of a match they are and how incredible, like all of those things. And when I spoke with him, he likes her, but he said, "Really, that's what you see in her?" I said, "I haven't seen that yet." And they spent quite a bit of time together. So it kind of got me to think, well, is it also possible that we're wearing masks? I know it's not.
Well, in a way that women are different when they're with women and then when they are with men. So we change.
Okay.
That's what really the bottom line of this work is,
Exactly.
how to stay feminine even when the man is in the room, and when you are with men, how do you stay the same as you are loving and kind as you are with your girlfriends, right? It's a different language, of course, but yeah, I mean,
Same
no,
concept.
there's no, you can't explain this. You have to read the book and go through the training. Yeah, absolutely. So what she showed you is could be possible that she's not showing to him. So yes, go ahead.
Because they used to do different way with men. This is how they learn. Women, they learn from other women how to, act with a man. With women, they don't have any. It's like different setup. That's why, like you said, it's of course different language, but the same concept. How to make it like stay as a feminine and have this to have the same vibration, not what they used to. So that's why we always recommend this book, because this book, it helps you to see what is really doesn't work, what works. So that's why we are here,
That's right.
seminars and coaching and helping couples to find each other. Because I know LA is not only LA. In Florida, you also match couples too. So I think something going on there.
Well, everyone just will have to find out. Reach out to us. Let us know what you need. Let us know how your lenses are working. Are they winning you trust and love with men, or are they turning it off? We'd love to hear from you. Thank you, ladies, so much for sharing your stories and for being here. And everyone out there, thank you so much. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.